Hey guys, it's Mike, and I've got another black and white Wi-Fi battle for you, but this time it's an Uber match. So let's get started. As it says in the title, it's hard to get swept by an Arceus. And keeping in mind though, this was my first ever Uber match, as I usually play OU and UU mostly. So I thought I'd adventure out and get some new stuff for you guys, but didn't exactly turn out properly as I'd liked. But there we go. So I start off with Lugia, and he starts off with his Groudon and sets up the sun. And I was hoping this Ice Beam would do a lot more actually, but there's no special attack EVs in this Lugia, and that doesn't do much actually. So I'm sitting here and he sets up his Self Rocks, and I'm thinking, I'll Toxic Kick it and see what he does there. Just to see what I can do, because it's about the only thing I can do at the minute. I don't want to switch out, because then my Lugia gets hurt when he comes in. And he goes out to this Ho-Ho. And I'm going to get the Toxic on this Ho-Ho now. And after that, I didn't really want to stay on my Lugia, just in case he used the Sacred Fire on me, and I know my Lugia could take probably 2 of them, but I didn't want to risk it at this early stage in the match. So I switch out, as I said, and go into Groudon, hoping he could probably take it. But he really doesn't take it at all, as you'll see. And if you can hear that noise in the background, by the way, that's my heater. It's a bit noisy, and I have no idea how to stop it making that noise, so yeah. But anyways, he gets me with the Sacred Fire, and I survived with 75, which isn't really what I was expecting. And this is a Choice Banded Groudon, and he didn't get to show any of that this match, and he stuck out in the second hit without actually having to do anything. And he gets a Speed Raise, and this Ho-Ho was starting to be a real problem actually. And he gets hurt by the Life Orb and the Toxic. And who do I switch in here? Oh, Arceus. Just so I could get the extreme speed off, and I think he predicted that actually. This is a max attack and max speed Arceus, so it can do some real damage when it's set up. But I didn't get the time to set it up in this match, and he goes out into the Alga and has its Steel type. This extreme speed isn't going to do much at all. But I go for it anyway. And he takes out like a champ pretty much. And yeah, then I switch out, knowing that I couldn't really do anything to it, so I go into Mewtwo, hoping to give it an Aura Sphere. And I can't remember what he does here actually. What does he do? Oh, he goes for the Aura Sphere as well. Didn't even know the Alga could learn Aura Sphere, but you learn something new every day, don't you? And that does quite a bit to my Mewtwo actually, even though I resist it. And he swaps out into Ho-Ho, and I was thinking, whatever came in now, if I hit it with a Fire Blast, it's going to do a damn bit of damage, innit? So I hit him with the Fire Blast, and he just lives there. And the Toxic isn't going to take him out first time, as it needs to reset the strength of the Toxic, and he'll just live. And I outspeed him there with a Side Strike, so that's Ho-Ho down. And here's where the problem came about. I think he sends out his Arceus now. Yep, there we go, and this is where I get my ass kicked basically. This Arceus ruined my whole team. Never let an Arceus set up. I think he knew I was going to switch out there. Or did he set up this turn? Oh no, he just hoped he'd finish me off with the extreme speed, and this does quite a bit to my Lugia, even though it's a very defensive Lugia. And that did quite a bit, yeah. And knowing that I can't really touch him, he's going to try and set up now. So he goes for the Swords Dance, and you should never let an Arceus get at +2. The dude even said, when I was battling him, I think his name was Blue Daff, he said, after Arceus gets up to +2, it's basically game over most of the time. And I just say he was right. So I hit him with the Aero Blast, hoping it'd do a bit more actually, but it did nothing at all. And he goes for the Shadow Force because it's super effective. But I go for the Toxic and miss clearly, and I switch out into, who to go out to? Oh, my Arceus, as Shadow Force can't hit. So I go out into my Arceus, and I will not get hurt at all, but I got hurt by the rocks. Still does a little bit of rocks actually. So he doesn't hit me there, and he goes to the extreme speed. I went for the brick break actually, hoping he'd switch out or something like that. But this is the start of mayhem basically, and he takes my Arceus out there. And at this point I sort of knew it was game over. I had nothing to touch this Arceus now. So I'll go into the Ments, because I'm scarfed and I had nothing else to go into basically. And then he's just going to get the extreme speed off, and that's my Salamence down. And this is a pretty quick game. It's one of the quickest I've ever had, 19 turns. And it's just an Arceus sweeping my team. I'm going to upload losses as well, or wins, especially wins like this against the opponent. Yeah. But I'm going to Darkrai, hoping he could maybe survive on an off chance, but yeah, he had no chance here. And that's a Darkrai down. Going down, and he's dead. Right. I think I have 2 left now. And at this point he was saying that he was running out of PP, so I replied with, I'm running out of Pokemon. My Mewtwo stands no chance now. He's in a bit of pressure. I'm rid of those extreme speeds, but yep, not happening. And he takes my Mewtwo out. And Mewtwo's dead, and I think it's Lugia left now. And my brother stood outside the door. Say hello, Mark. Yeah, good for you. Right. And now, this is game over now. He's a Shadow Force. I roosted it. I don't actually know why. I think he should have just killed me off with the extreme speed, as it probably would have. And so I roost up, and this Shadow Force is obviously going to take me out. I don't even get to full health there, just shy of it by 10 points, but this Shadow Force is going to be the end of the game. I will be uploading my Let's Play later, the second part of that. So if you enjoyed the first part, check that out, and if you enjoyed getting my ass whooped, there'll be more battles soon, hopefully not as bad as this. But yeah, since that's the game, I'll see you guys later. Like and subscribe if you've enjoyed. See ya.